Welcome to Take Charge with Dr. Chichi, where nurses take control, break barriers, and build a future of financial freedom and career success. Whether you're burned out, ready to level up, or looking for the blueprint to thrive, you're in the right place. It's time to lead, grow, and win because your future starts now. Here's your host, Dr. Chichi.
Welcome everyone back to Take Charge with Dr. Chichi. Welcome back. The show is where nurses and healthcare professionals reclaim their peace, power, and financial future. Whether you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or ready to take bold steps forward, this space is for you. Let's grow, lead, and thrive together. This is where we amplify the voices of healthcare professionals as they share their burnout experiences and career journeys. Each story is designed to spark awareness, provide practical wisdom, and inspire you to take charge of your own life and career with confidence. So like, share, and subscribe to this to Take Charge with Dr. Chichi so you will be notified when future episodes are released. So the theme for this episode will be Leading with Resilience, Dr. Victoria's Journey in Nursing and Behavioral Health. The goal of this episode is to highlight Dr. Victoria's professional journey, her personal experience with burnout, and the strategies she used to handle it. So listeners will gain insight into balancing leadership, and they will gain insights on how to take charge of their life and be encouraged to see burnout as an opportunity for transformation and resilience. So I have Dr. Victoria Onunekwu on the show today. She has over 2 decades of nursing experience across ICU, dialysis, and psychiatric care. She served as a nurse practitioner for 7 years and is the founder of DTAANN Behavioral Services LLC, where she operates both virtual and in-person clinic. She has personally experienced burnout and has transformed these challenges into lessons of resilience and growth. Her academic accomplishments include masters in public health, masters in mental health, and family nurse practitioner credentials, and a doctor of nursing practice. She continues to inspire through her leadership and advocacy in behavioral health. So I have the honor of welcoming Dr. Victoria Onunekwu on the show. Dr. Victoria, welcome to the show. Can you say hello to our viewers?
Thank you, Dr. Chichi.
Wow. So good to have you here.
So good to be here.
That's good. So, Dr. Victoria, can you share your nursing journey and what inspired you to transition into behavioral health?
Oh, thank you for that question. I got here in the United States in the year 1994. And prior to my coming, I had an NCE and I majored in integrated science and health education.
Wow.
So when I came over, I started to see if I can continue with my education. I did a 1-year prerequisite in education courses here in Georgia State University. And while I was doing that, I had a little job that I started. My initial job was a daycare assistant teacher. So I was there and was at school as well. But something happened along the line that made me shift the gear to nursing. Each time I was in the class, all I hear parents when they come is, oh, she has an accent. She has an accent. She has an accent. So, and we are dealing with toddlers. So that made me, I said, no, I don't think I can continue with this line because I can't change who I am. My accent is my identity. So instead, I thought of changing my career. That is when I started to go back to school and say, I want to change my course to nursing. And then I started as a CNA.
Wow.
I went and became a CNA. Started nursing, while in nursing school, I was doing my CNA job. That was going good. And I was taking my prerequisite, and that continues. I was having my children alongside. And most of the time, the school was not an easy one. It was
Yeah.
not an easy one because during our time, I don't know how it is now, you can only fail a class once. And the second time you're out of the school.
Wow.
Yes. So I had an opportunity by God's grace to be a little, up and doing with academics. So I had
You
three.
can tell from all your accolades.
So I had three schools that gave me admission. I started with Georgia State, did all my prerequisites, was waiting for them to give me entrance into nursing school. By then, three other schools called me. So I left Georgia State and went to Kennesaw State.
Okay.
They were already ready for me, while Georgia State was asking me to do the third anatomy and physiology. So I went to Kennesaw State. While in Kennesaw State, it was a bit challenging.
Hmm.
It was a bit challenging. At one time, I was, as a matter of fact, I started with pregnancy into this program of nursing,
Wow.
and that was my third child to be. And I came out of nursing school with my sixth child.
Oh my
Pregnant.
goodness. You were busy.
So you can imagine what I was going through.
Yes.
Sometimes the classes will be on, and when I come in with my big stomach, my doctor will say, one of the times he said, Victoria, are you sure you're going to carry this stomach and do this clinic?
You'd be like, yep.
And when she says like that, she said it one time with one of my courses. By then I said, no, I went and withdrew that class.
Wow.
Because everybody was so scared of their teachers then. You don't, a little thing you do, you're out. You are 1 minute late to clinical, they will take you out. So immediately she made that comment, I withdrew from that class and I said, I'm gonna finish the class after my delivery. In several occasions, my husband will be carrying my child by the doors of the classroom while I'm taking the exam.
Wow.
So that is how bad it was and how hectic it was. But I wanted to do the course. I finished it and got before I could even finish, Georgia Grady came to the school and hired us. So Grady took me even before I finished my career. And
Wow.
then immediately they paid us, gave us some money, to as an incentive to lure us to their place. We went. I went. I was one of those. So I didn't want any other because I did clinicals, so I knew all the flaws, basically what they were doing, and I needed to know. I know where I want to be. Yeah. So when they asked me where do you want to do, I said I want ICU. I want ICU, and they're in ICU.
You like where it's hot.
I want where it's going, and yeah, and besides, it's only two patients you're gonna have in ICU. So I didn't want the 10, 20, which we were doing in the clinicals. So when I got in the ICU, they told me there's an exam. You must pass the exam to be in the ICU or you go away. So, and you can only fail that exam once. And it's very, very tough. It was very tough. You got to know it to your fingertips to be able to stay in ICU. Another school, we started, studying again. Luckily, I passed and they let me be in ICU. So I was in ICU for a total of 10 years.
Wow.
Neuro
That's a long
ICU.
time.
Yeah, neuro ICU. So I saw it all. I saw it all. Ventriculostomy. I saw it all. Brain tumor. I saw everything about the brain, about the head. Although sometimes I will moonlight to surgical, to medical ICU just to pick up extra time, but my regular and main floor was neuro ICU. So while I was in the neuro ICU, coming to your question, which is why I was my journey and how I got burnout, right?
Mm-hmm.
So while I was in the ICU, just as I said, I was working nights sometimes, especially with children coming up. We can't, we don't have no sitter. My husband will do the day, will do the afternoon, and I will do the night. So we were switching like that. So I was working night in the ICU. At a time, um, I started to feel bad. So I looked at myself. I said, how long will I be here doing this? I started to feel bad. I started to feel that my blood pressure wasn't doing well anymore, for the first time. And then due to the ICU, it's an intensive work. We
Mm-hmm.
have to move up and down every time, roll your patient to the CT scan, roll your patient to the radiology, bring your patient up from there, go to this specific place or the other. And these are with very big, sophisticated beds. So you
Wow.
have to roll. So while I was doing this, I love the job. I love my job, but the
Was
work became
stressful.
stressful.
Oh, wow.
I started to notice that my neck was hurting.
Mm.
That's when I said, this is burning out. This is burning out for me because it can not just be that I'm exhausted with the job. I am not. I want to do the job, but I'm physically going down.
Mm-hmm. And you have little kids at
I'm
home.
physically going down. My blood pressure is up. My neck has started to give me pains.
Wow.
But when I looked at it, I decided to go see the doctor. So I saw the doctor. He said, I don't know what he called it at that time, but he referred me to physical therapy. He said, go for your neck and for physical therapy.
So you're actually sharing your personal experience on how you experience burnout, right?
Yes,
Wow.
that's what I'm sharing right now.
Wow.
So I was physically okay to do the job. I loved doing the job, but I mean, I was mentally okay to do the job, but I wasn't physically, I was getting burnout.
Yeah.
So after I went to the hospital, they did everything and said, go and get physical therapy. I went for physical therapy. And after the physical therapy, I decided to change my shift.
Wow. So you were doing night shift.
I was doing night shift.
Okay,
So
okay.
I decided to change my shift and I left the night shift and came down to morning and lost $500 from my check, from my pay.
Oh, oh. So
And that,
your money paid for it.
yes. So I said, yeah, let
If
it
it's
be.
what it takes. Yeah.
Yes. So I came down. Um, when my neck was better, my blood pressure wasn't better because they said working night, working night, working night, that it has to do with your sleep, it has to do with everything. If you're not getting enough rest, and me having children, sometimes I will come home and I'm sleeping just for 2 hours.
Hmm.
Children will be knocking at my door. Mommy, come and give me this. Mommy, come and give me that. This and that. Even my husband will say sometimes, oh, you have slept enough. Come and take care of these children. So I said, I can't do all this like this and continue this way. So I had to keep an eye on my health and decided to eventually come out of ICU and switch my scope of practice to
Wow.
dialysis. That's how I went to dialysis to do it morning and come out before night and stay with my children. It was not an easy job. Um, I was physically burnt out.
Wow.
It's mentally strong to continue my career. That is how my
But
journey.
your body still tells you that. Your body still tells you that.
Yes.
So will you say financial or professional commitment made it difficult for you to step out from the burnout environment?
It was not financial. It was my physical health.
Wow.
That because burnout is not just not being effective, not it's a lot of things involved in burnout. And the one that really attacked me was the physical aspect of it.
The physical made you take charge, but
It made me take charge.
yeah, but the financial make you to keep on doing the same
Oh,
thing.
yeah, because I need to, to live.
And you need, yeah. So my question is, physical made you leave the job,
Yes,
but was it financial that kept you, the financial commitment that made you stay? Because you need money to take care of your kids and take care of
exactly.
yourself. Yeah,
Exactly. It was the financial that made me stay because one, a nursing job was everywhere. It's easy to come by and you stay on it, you're gonna get your money. I mean, I can't change anything for nothing. So
yeah.
I stood there and what I did was to change my scope of practice from the one
Wow,
was
wow.
to the
Like they always say, most of the time is the financial commitment we have that keep us on the environment that is burning us out. Let's
Mhm.
say you're making a certain amount of money and is what your family needs or your children need to survive. Sometimes it's hard for us to like, you know what, if I leave this place, how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to take care of my kids? But when you take charge, sometimes when you leave, you find out that there's better options out there on how you can balance out and take care of your family.
Well, when we came, it wasn't that good to get a
Mm,
job because even my husband didn't have a good one as to say, let me look unto him for
yeah,
sustenance of the family. So
yeah,
because of that, I have to continue with nursing where I know I will be financially, equipped.
yes. So what inspired you to establish DTAANN Behavioral Services LLC and how has it grown?
When
I know you're passionate about that one.
yes, after all said and done, I went back to school uh, for, I wanted to grow more.
Yes.
So I went back to school and did my FMP. First of all, I did public health.
Mm.
I did public health, but I didn't,
Masters in public health. Mhm.
yes, but I didn't use public health because each time I go, they were looking for experience. And the experience they are looking for was an international experience. They will
That you
ask
have.
me, have you been to Uganda? Have you been to this? Have you been to that? I can't go that places because I have little children coming up. So I saw that I couldn't get that experience, and then I shifted again to FMP. So I did my FMP, passed my board, and continued as an FMP to work.
An FMP is Family Nurse
Family
Practitioner.
nurse practitioner
Yeah.
since that was 20, 2019. So it was good. I loved it. Up to
Mhm.
tomorrow, I still use it. But it was during that time that I decided to make another shift to, psych. The reason being this, each time a patient comes to my office for medical
Mm.
evaluation and treatment, before you see three or four people, you will see somebody that has anxiety.
Ooh.
You will see somebody that will ask you, can you give me something for anxiety?
Mm.
So I was like, you are limited as a nurse practitioner on the medications you can give for a psych patient. So, and this is a patient you don't know very much. You have to be able to know your patient and monitor
Mm.
the progress of the medication you're giving to your patient. So when I continue to notice that the population coming are not only in need of medical, medical care, they were also in need of mental care.
Wow.
So I know that it's not all the medications I can prescribe for them, even when they come with prescriptions already. There is not all the prescription medicine that you, as an MP, a family nurse practitioner, will prescribe to them back or, refill for them. For example, somebody might be in might be having schizophrenia and
Mm.
comes to you as a medical family nurse practitioner with he had an order for Risperdal, for example, and he wants you to refill that medicine for her. Then I didn't know what Risperdal is. I don't know, it's not under my jurisdiction to refill that kind of medicine for her or him. So I said, okay, for me to be able to do this, I think I need to go back to school and get mental health.
Wow.
That is what prompted me to go to mental health. I said,
So you actually went back to school to help
yes,
your patients. Yes.
yes, so that I can
Be
help.
there for them.
Yes.
So how has this DTAANN Behavioral Services LLC, how has it grown over the years?
It's a new industry. It's a new venture, but it's growing. I love it in the sense that it helps me, it is fulfilling.
Fulfilling.
It is fulfilling.
Because you're helping people. You're
I'm
giving
helping
back.
people and I'm getting the feedback. I'm
Awesome.
seeing it. Unlike when I was in the FNP, Family Nurse Practitioner, I was doing good. I love it, but it is not immediately that you see it takes a lot time for you to see the effect of certain things you're doing there. But with mental health, you are giving a patient something for anxiety, you are seeing the effect.
Because it's very common in our society.
Yes, you're giving a patient something for depression, you're seeing the effect.
Yes.
So, and that is a fulfillment for me. That makes me glad.
That's good. That's good. So how do you balance? Sorry, you wanted to say something.
As for how it's growing, yes, it's new, but it's growing well, and
That's
I'm happy.
good. All right. So another question, how do you balance operating both virtual and on-site clinics while prioritizing your own wellness? Because
Okay.
I mean, you were there before, you were like doing a lot, and now you're still doing something, but not as busy as you used to. And of course, the kids must have been
Yeah,
grown by now. So
yeah.
how do you prioritize doing all that and then your own wellness too?
I can tell you that I have more time now to myself than before. Because, for example, for my DTAANN, I will give the schedule I want.
Mm,
I just set the schedule I want to attend to people.
yeah.
And on the household, my children are grown, so
Mm.
they can do a lot by themselves. I now have time to do exercises for myself.
Wow. Wow.
Every day, every weekend, I do go to hike. I hike
Wow.
every
That's
weekend.
a big one.
Yes. And in the weekdays, when I come back from work, when I'm coming back from work, I just walk in the field, in the, tracks, and I just do a lot of walking.
That's good.
I can cover 10 rounds in the field before I come back
Oh
home.
my
So I
goodness.
have more time now to me, and that is making it easy for me to balance the job.
Wow. That's real wellness.
Mhm. That's
So
right.
what lessons from your time in ICU and other specialties shaped your resilience today?
Honestly, I am so happy that I did ICU.
That equips you.
Very, very, and not only doing ICU at the #1 trauma hospital,
Center. Yep.
Grady Hospital. There is nothing I did not see.
Mm.
That stiffened me. That made me strong. I was in one of my clinic, one of the hospital I work as a psych, and there
Mm.
was a code there. A code when somebody is something is happening, somebody is passing out, something is happening. So I came in. I told them what and what and what and what to do. Start doing this, start doing this, start doing this. There was another MP, no, a guy. He was shivering. He was shivering. I said, what is wrong with you? What's the matter? Later he called me, said, Victoria, how did you do it? He said, how did you do it? I said, how did I do what? So you were able to stand all this trauma, all this noise, all this, he was so tensed up because of what is happening. Somebody fell.
That's what ICU
You
does
know,
to you.
that is
Equips
what
you.
it did to me. It really equipped me. I can stand or anything happening in the clinic or in the hospital. I can stand it. And they know me
Wow.
for that. Yes.
So based on all these experiences you've had, what advice would you give to a healthcare professional navigating burnout?
Well, just as I gave to myself, when you feel it, is a clue that you need to change.
Take
Change something.
charge.
Take charge of yourself and make a
Exactly.
change. It doesn't mean you're gonna get out of the
Profession.
profession. No. If you like the profession, stay in the profession, but make a change towards the scope of practice.
Nothing is big, it's huge.
It's
A
very
lot of
big.
specialty, yes.
Yes. Make a change and keep going. As
So,
long you're
mhm.
benefiting, you're looking at everything you wanted from the profession, you are getting it. Stay with it, but you can shift from the practice of this to another practice.
Mhm.
Yes.
So how do you see your role in shaping the future of behavioral health and nursing leadership?
As a doctorate in nursing practice, it is my role to teach.
To
It is
teach,
my role to bring to light
make
that which
changes?
they
Yep.
don't know. It is my role to make changes. It is my role to research.
Mm,
All this will come together. As I do this, all this will come together to enhance understanding, to enhance treatment, to enhance health itself.
mm.
All we need is to get a quality health care to both psych and every other, health institute. My role is to bring all these things together, teach people who need it, make sure that I'm giving them a quality care.
Dr. Victoria, I mean, your experience and your knowledge is amazing. It is amazing. So, if I may ask you, what does taking charge mean to you personally and professionally?
Taking charge to me means you, me, taking control of my life,
Taking control of your life.
control of my profession,
Hmm.
control of my money, taking control of the life I want to lead. So that's what it means to me. If
Wow.
I'm looking at it as the profession, yes, I took care of control of my profession because that's where I want to be. And
Yes.
that has given me the money I want to have. And that has given me the life I want to lead.
That's right. That's
Okay.
right. Wow, Dr. Victoria, amazing. So there's a session on this podcast that I enjoy a lot, and that is the rapid fire questions. So if I may ask you, what is that one word to describe your journey so far? One word,
My journey has been resilient.
resilient. Wow,
Yeah.
resilient. Good. So next question, tea, coffee, or smoothie?
I am a tea person.
What kind of tea do you like to
I
drink?
love all the organic tea.
Organic teas, green tea?
I do green tea. I do a lot of them that I can't even remember right now.
But
But
anything tea, you love
any tea
it.
goes. Any tea goes.
Do
Even
you
Lipton tea, I do.
Lipton, yeah? Do you like to put like milk in your tea?
Yes.
Yeah, okay,
I
milk.
do put milk in some of them, but there are
Not
some
all of
that
them.
don't want milk. There are some when you put milk in,
Some people will be like milk in tea. Yes, that's English people.
yeah,
I mean, some people like milk in their tea.
I love milk in my tea. Yes, I
Yes,
do.
that's good. Yeah. All right. So some people like sugar or honey in their tea.
Mine is honey,
Honey, good.
organic honey.
Wow, that's good. So favorite scripture, quote, or affirmation you live by?
Oh, I will say, um, I will, if I can remember one right now, I will say, faith without work
Is dead.
is dead.
So you have to have faith and move.
Yes.
You don't
Because
fear,
when
just
you
move.
when you when you need him to help you, you got to give him something to lay his hand on.
Yes.
When you need God to help you, you got
Faith
to
without
present
work.
something. and then he'll help you through that.
But Dr. Victoria, do you notice sometimes when we want to do something, fear kind of paralyzes us?
Yeah.
Fear, I mean, you're so scared because of the fear of unknown.
Mm-hmm.
But what you're telling me now is faith. You have to have faith and move
Move on.
so that
Just,
God will bless whatever effort you're putting in.
yes, you have to put your hand, start, do something. Don't let fear overcome you. You got to try it first.
That's
Mhm.
deep. That's deep.
And the failing is not bad. You can fail and get up.
And to me, failing is part of
It's
success.
encouragement. Yeah,
It's part of
you
success.
get up and continue.
That's good. I like that. I mean, this comment you made is one big thing that I'm going to take away from this today. All right, a hobby or activity that keeps you balanced.
Ah,
I know you
love.
said
I
you like.
I love to shop. I love to shop. Even if I don't need anything, I go there and keep looking around.
One of the
I
people that came to my show says she does, I think she says
window
shop
shop.
therapy or something like that.
Okay. I love to shop and I love my exercise and I love to eat good.
Eat good.
I
Wow.
love to eat good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. One piece of advice you give your younger self.
Resilience. Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Remember your goal. Set your goal. Because if you set your goal, you're gonna try to achieve your goal.
Mm,
Don't just go blindly. Set a goal and work towards your goal, and you will get there.
wow. You've shared all these wonderful stories about how you took charge, and you also have the DTAANN Behavioral Clinic, a mental health clinic. If somebody wants to reach you, how best can they reach you? Do they have to live here in Georgia to see you, or do you see anyone all over United States? How can they reach you?
I'm in the process of seeing everyone in the United States. I have to get my insurances ready for that. But
Mhm.
right now, people from Georgia or DC can see me. And my phone number is 404 956 5221. Or they can go online at DTAANN, DTAANN Behavioral Services.com. And that's my website. And they can go there to make appointment or talk to me or email me.
Okay. Do you share your email?
Yes, my email is Victoria at dtanbehavioralservices.com.
Okay. Victoria.
At dtanbehavioralservices.com.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing, and thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you for having me.
All the stuff you shared today is something that I personally will take away and just go sit down and reflect on and act on it too, because you said that faith without work is dead. So, for you listening, right? So, think about a time when burnout showed up in your life and how did you handle it? So, what could you do differently now to support your resilience and well being? Also, reflect on how financial or professional obligation may have influenced your ability to leave a stressful environment. What financial strategies can you put in place today to give yourself more freedom to make healthier career choices? So, subscribe, share, and also join the Take Charge with Dr. Chichi community on YouTube. Let's talk. Let's talk. So, if Dr. Victoria's story resonated with you, like I said, share this episode with someone who needs encouragement. Don't forget to subscribe to Take Charge with Dr. Chichi for more empowering stories of resilience and leadership. Thank you for tuning in to this episode with Dr. Victoria Onunekwu. Her story reminds us that why burnout is real, it doesn't have to be the end. It can be the beginning of a transformation, strength, and renewed purpose. Then remember, you too can take charge of your health, career, and future. Your setbacks do not define you. With courage and vision, you can take charge of your health, your career, and future. Burnout is not your identity. You're not alone. You were created for more peace, more purpose, more power. You have the power to rewrite your story, like Dr. Victoria did. Don't settle, take charge, because your future starts now. Your well-being matters. Your purpose is valuable to be burned out. So until next time, take charge and bye.
Take Charge with Dr. Chichi is a brand of Sparkling Star Development Strategies LLC. The information provided is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial, legal, or medical advice. Financial services are offered independently by Dr. Chichi in accordance with applicable licensing and regulatory standards. Thank you for watching.